Hello, Nora 1013 here. We have 7 more of these hellish things to go. God damn it. And this is gonna be like the final stretch. I guess continue. Take cat, don't take cat. Not ready. Play. Check pockets. No, not that. No, not that. Did I? Yeah, I did this before. Okay, yeah, I did it before. I'm good. 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 I did that before. I'm good. Hang out and do something else. What to do? I'm not ready. No. Blood. The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. Must be starving. So, you look around to see the nearby shard of glass. Your body moves as if it knows what to do, what needs to be done. Take the shard and... What? Why would you do that? You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. Before growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. The mule is happy at you. You smile warmly and lower your head into the box, stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap at your bleeding finger. When the blood gets weak and the cat meows for more, you squeeze more below the wound, coaxing more blood out. You feel a strange but welcoming sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you are able to provide its sustenance. A small wrong in the world made right, even so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at that moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood. You slump against the cat's box as it listen to it mewls in distress. You think it sounds worried about you, or at least you'd like to think so. Could just want more blood as well. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. You can't help but try to remember the last time you talked to anyone actually. You were to just die here and now in this alley. How long would it take for someone to realize you were missing, that you were gone? Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yowls loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't have time to wonder why, as a voice rang out from the entry to the alleyway. Hello? Hey, you! Are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. Your voice feels locked away, deep within you. The cat just looks up at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. It looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle to your stomach. It hops out of your lap, walking toward the alley's entrance, but then it starts to shift it. The face opens up. It peels back. It opens again. What the fuck is this? Writhing tendrils peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The silhouette freezes in the sight beyond the alley. What the hell is... But they don't have time to finish their question. Tendrils converge into one, before shooting out of the cat's jaws and piercing the stranger soldier. They let out a pain cry, a fearful yell. They clawed the tendrils, trying to pull them loose, but to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who mewed out of concern from you earlier. What do I do? I guess let it feed. You can't let this happen. You can't. You know what? I chose this, and I should stick by it. You shakily crawl forward. You weakly grab the controlling tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. And you tug as firmly as you are able to. As you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts and the cat turns to you. It makes a strange drilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question, so you simply scoop up the creature, the cats, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You don't even know what's going on. But you can't just sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. Not when they try to see if you're okay. Not when you could offer yourself instead. You think you set the stranger set free because the sound of their shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement facing the distance. You feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle. So the pain passes quickly through your body and adjusts the intrusion. You're sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier. But as you feel your blood leave your body slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creatures in your arms make a soft sound. You hold it as tightly as closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the owl will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, you are able to save someone. Ending 28, personal care package. But what if I let the cat feed? Ah! Someone help me! Help! You look away as the creature devours the stranger, draining them until they're nothing but a husk of bone and skin and clothes heaped on the floor. Feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must to survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. Now they could try to see if there could be anything other than blood. Human blood. Now did you? The creature purrs as it rubs against inside your arm. You realize that after a bit of rest, you're already starting to feel better. But you also think that something inside you feels a bit broken too. You're not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry. The creature chills happily and hops up to your outstretched arms. Let's go then. Yeah. You leave the alleyway together. You go out to the world together. The cat is hungry, and will be hungry often from now on. Very often. Screams of fear that terrify you both wherever you go. And without thought of or care or concern for any of it, you just stand back and watch. All you can eat blood fey. At least we didn't, we almost died, but at least we didn't die. You gave the cat an endless supply of food. Generous. Then, preferences, endings. 5 more. Continue. Kept walking. Do not take the cat home. I'm not ready, okay? What haven't we done? So, this cat is a blood-eating creature. Or, what is this creature anyways? I have no clue. Uh, dog park, I guess. Oh, right. Kill puppy. Okay, leave park. They all deserve to. So I'm pretty sure that the cat was telling us that, and I agree. I don't like mangy mutts. I don't like dogs. Eat the puppy. Then pick up puppy. Drop it. Leave, I guess. I don't know what to do. Second thought, carnival. Do something else. I'm not entirely sure what else to do. I'm not ready, feed. I don't know what to do. I may pause. I may pause it just to figure out what else I can do, but I don't know what else I can do. Okay, so just give me a second. Just sorry. So, how is everyone doing? As well, I just... Okay, let's... I can't pause this. I suck at OBS. You know what? It's fine. I don't know what else to do. There's 5 endings. Please excuse me. Play with the cat. Buy a toy. Leave. I can leave. Grateful little monster. You huff an annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, turn to leave once again. Ah! When a sharp pain lances up your arm. Ah! You cry out, you grab your arm for only to fall off. Your arm just falls right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb on the ground, gathering your courage. You turn to see where your arm had once been connected to the rest of you, only to see... not blood, it's cotton? Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. That is... until the same thing happens to your other arm. Ah! You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out as the agony that comes and goes like it never happened, as if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless. What in the world is going on? You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with this strangely empty pit in your stomach, considering you still have a stomach, and it wasn't replaced with... As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure you're glad that it doesn't. You feel the cat pull something out of you. The small doll, it looks very familiar. It's hard to tell, but that doll that's you, isn't it? The cat hops off of you and heads back to the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. Though none of those realizations seem to be the problem. You can see in the face of a similar looking cat curled around you, purring in sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. You try to latch on to thoughts in your head that feels like memories to another life, another time, another you. But the thought slips away like forgotten dreams. Oh well, not that it matters. That's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll, after all. And a doll's role is to have silly thoughts, isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things, but to be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You are filled with an overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so you too feel content. Ending 35. Cottonhead. Cotton-headed. Okay, so that's 4. You're the only friend he needs. Okay, so what? You've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Yes, I as well. Still, all good things must come to an end, and I believe you are ready. Same thing. You are ready. Only one thing left. So, what should you do with a cat that has been very, very, very naughty? Kill it? No! I absolutely refuse. No, I refuse to. I refuse to kill this cat. I absolutely refuse to. I don't care what it is. It looks like a cat. I'm not killing it. I did say, I don't want to be ready. I don't want to. Really? Are you sure? No! I don't fucking want to kill the cat! No! God damn, I'm actually genuinely stressing out right now. I don't want to kill the cat. No, once you do this, you won't be able to turn back. I've changed my mind. Let's go back. Fuck! There's 4 more endings, so... I don't want to do this. This is the point. Take back, I want to play forever. We will, forever and ever and ever. I genuinely don't want to kill this cat. I don't. 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 Fuck. You killed the cat. I'm sorry. The corpse lays limp and lifeless in its now blood-stained cardboard box. What would you like to do? There's no point. The cat's dead. Dig in your pockets anyway. Left pocket, string, useless. Right pocket, chocolate. You eat the chocolate. You have your phone. No point. Cat's dead. Nobody saw. Oh yeah. You're done here. Turn around and leave the alley. At least you try to. You stand at the edge of the alley's entrance. You see that nothing exists beyond it. It's just an empty black void. You turn back. And see that the back of the alley has become shrouded in darkness. You can't see a thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. With no other options, you step towards the darkness, closer and closer and close. Slash. But you're bleed. You collapse to your knees. The front of your body has slashed open, leaking blood and guts and organs from your torso and over your lap. Don't you know that cats have 9 lives? Ending 36. 8 more. I'm sorry. I never believed in unconditional love. Not even as young as I was on the day that forever changed my life. Still, I always assumed that they would come the closest to granting it to me. It's what they always say, right? That a parent's love is unconditional. The wounds they inflict on my skin and my heart had long since scarred over the day they dealt the final blow. And all it took were 2 little words. Get out. The day they finally turned their backs on me, abandoned me. That was the day it found me. It offered me an unfathomable kind of love. A love that could be limitless, endless, powerful, all-consuming. A love unmatched. A love unlike anything that could exist in this world. But there was one thing that the love it offered could never be. Unconditional. Where am I? And so, you find yourself here, yet again. What? Who said that? And where is here? I can't see anything. Why? Why, here is here, silly. You're... Well, do you remember me this time? I never thought... Well, do you remember me this time? I never thought of myself I've never thought of myself as being forgettable. But I suppose there's a first time for everything. Your memory slowly pieces together fragments of the moment. An encounter. A cat in an alley. I took you home with me, didn't I? Correct. You were daydreaming so long, you even had me worried. Can you imagine that? Here I am, indulging in a little playing with my prey. Only for you to completely zone out on me. The game's no fun when you're not present, you know. No, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on at all. Curious as you are, I should have expected that you'd have some questions. Well, suppose you put me in a good enough mood to be generous and hear you out. Very well. What would you like to know? Why do you keep killing me? Oh, don't be so dramatic. I don't keep killing you. I haven't even killed you once yet. Those are just thoughts and ideas floating around in your head that I admittedly had a little fun with. Can you blame me? I would have gotten bored just waiting for you to wake up. You made me kill you in the end. Yes, I suppose I was curious to see if you actually would. You certainly didn't hold back. You must have been very angry with me. It's fine, though. You know what they say about curiosity, yes? It was my own choice. And besides, I got you back, didn't I? What would you like to know? What do you mean I was daydreaming? It's the first thing that came to mind, really. You were on the brink of death. But instead of watching your life flash before your eyes, you got stuck living in a moment we met. You subconsciously coming up with scenarios in which you managed to survive. Well, maybe you would have, but I couldn't resist messing with your imagination a little bit. You did start ignoring me out of nowhere, after all. You know how much I love attention. Your little thoughts experiments were rather amusing, but if I might say, you must have a pretty dull life to forego indulging in precious memories of bygone days, in favor of daydreaming about a single encounter, over and over and over again. But I've heard of having regrets on one's deathbed, but this has been ridiculous. Ridiculously intriguing, that is. Or perhaps another, rather than regrets, I was what you found intriguing. Am I still dreaming? You're lucid, I'd say, since you've finally remembered me and all. It seems like you've been finally ready to end this farce, amusing as it has been. What would you like to know? What do you want? Well, if we were talking about my original goals, those are a bit personal, I'd say. Anyways, things have changed. Right now, presently, I'd like to have some more fun with you. Your company has been very entertaining so far. Given more time, given under different circumstances, perhaps we could have even been... Well, all good things must come to an end. You can't really truly want to spend what little time you have left in regret and delusion, right? Alternatively, I'm also quite hungry after waiting for you so long for you to wake up. At this point, I could go either way. What would you like to know? You're a cat. How are you talking? What do you mean? I've been talking to you for all along. Intriguing is, as your imagination, it would have ran wild without my help. I was guiding you the whole time. Didn't you hear me in your thoughts? Like this? Okay, that is sorry, that is trippy as hell. I have to admit, that is really trippy. But you're a cat. How are you doing this? I'm quite powerful, yes, but also not so much. What does that mean? Besides, what makes you so sure I am a cat? My appearance, I doubt I resemble any type of cat you've seen before, right? Then what the hell are you if you're not a cat? I didn't say I wasn't a cat, did I? I could be a demon, or a god, or an alien from another galaxy, or an interdimensional abomination. Or I could just really be a cat.
Doesn't really matter what I am, does it? Certainly what I can do is would be more a pressing matter, yes? A real cat wouldn't have done all this. You're really hung up on appearances, aren't you? Do you have some kind of proof that cats don't possess powers like mine? I doubt it. And you know, it's pretty rude of you to keep going on and on about what I am, before you even asked who I am or my name is.
Okay, then what's your name?
Well, I'm not going to tell you now. Learn some manners first and we'll see. Well, maybe your next life anyway. What would you like to know?
Where are we right now?
Inside your head, silly. The real versions of ourselves are halted in time back into your reality, though I doubt much time has actually passed. These things tend to happen in the blink of an eye after all. Well, usually anyways. Have I satisfied your curiosity now?
I just have one more question. Why me? Why call out to me of all people?
All I did was call out for someone to hear me. I called out, and you were the first person who came to me. Simple as that. Were you hoping for some special reason? I'm afraid I don't have one. Everything I've come to like about you is the things you discovered after our initial encounter.
So, there's no big reason for any of this?
The reason is far less interesting than the results that came about from our interaction. I only called to satiate my hunger, but in doing so, I have found something far more valuable. I know for a fact that regardless of how this plays out,
I will never forget you. What do you mean?
I've taken a liking to you, human, and in doing so, I'll grant you another chance. Another choice.
This place is...
You remember this place. Being chased. Being hunted. Being afraid. So afraid. That fear that so attracted me to you. That distinctive desperation to survive. I craved it all. As I am the origin of those delectable emotions, you are already mine. But I will still permit you the chance to accept the reality of your fate. Human, join me. Or perish.
I'll join you.
Splendid.
Come forward, my human. You step forward and pick up the cat. Wait, you step forward and pick up the cat. You cradle it in your arms, reaching up to scratch its head. Suddenly, you start to feel sleepy, but the sudden wave of fatigue doesn't cause you to sway in your feet or stumble at all. What's happened? Shh, don't worry. You no longer need to worry about anything anymore. Just sleep and dream those sweet, sweet dreams for me. Excellent. With this, you will soon become a part of me. Ending 37. Forever.
Back again, are you? You've already reached the best outcome you're going to get. What more are you hoping to achieve?
You wouldn't be thinking of going back on your promise to join me, right?
Have I not satisfied your curiosity?
No.
No? Well, in that case, what would you like to know?
Nothing.
Really? Perhaps you're not as curious as I thought. Still, I've taken a liking to you, human, and so I'll grant you another choice. Another choice.
I'd rather die.
I see. then there's nothing else left to say. Resigned to your fate, you finally turn around. What? It's enormous, shapeless, billowing like thick smoke in the wind. The shadow-like entity towers above you, so high it looks like the sky poured it down to earth. It is still pouring even. It is unfathomable that your tiny world has been able to stand under the weight of the reality of such a being's existence, and that you and your fragile mind haven't fallen to ruin as well. You step forward into the monstrous miasma and offer yourself to it. Darkness. Surrounded by pure and absolute darkness. You are very suddenly hit with this feeling. That you are not alone. Like you've just stepped into an unbearably, impossibly crowded space. Your ears even start to ring with the sensation of countless conversations. Words, whispers, screams, all overlapping. But you don't actually see or hear anyone or anything. You're alone, even as your other senses lie to you, trying to make you think otherwise. You're more alone than you've ever been. Lies. 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 Listen. Listen, please. Is someone really... I can't see you. Where are you? Nothing. Nothing left to see. Only hear us. Listen, please. Are you all trapped too in this place? No place. Us. All you see, hear, feel is us. Us. And it. We are victims, prey like you. We are many, many beyond counting. Our bodies gone with time. Wills left behind. Us, we became. What you see, this place, is us. Need your help. But what can I do? It to agree, make mistake. 8 too many. We are many. Now strong. We are strong. Made it strong, but make mistake, error, flaw. Weakness. Then why not escape yourselves? Too long here. Too long. One. We are one with it. Bodies lost. Minds, wills. Us. All corrupted. No body can't escape. You two. You. We. It's one. All of us. Now. All one. But you, new, fresh body, still have body. Escape is possible. Because still one with it. Even just you, if escape with mind, with body, it would unravel. Lose power, lose strength, lose us. Us set free forever Finally, escape. Help. How do I do that? Remember, it lies. Hidden in truths. Lies, lies. Escape. Push forward. It lies. Persist. 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 You ignore the words. Deep down, you know there is no way someone like you could win against some. You ignored the words. Deep down, you know there is no way someone like you can win against something like it. The cats, trying to be a pointless effort. The hopes of those words, their wills, it would all be wasted on you. So you accept your fate and choose to perish. You're not sure how long it takes, but their pathetic pleas eventually grow silent. You almost wish they would simply turn into insults and threats. This endless silence bears the weight of your guilt and shame, the long after your body fades away and becomes one with me. Ending, perish the thought. No, this is another daydream, isn't it? You're lucid again? In here? But how did you? Well, when you've been dreaming about the same day over and over, you kind of just start to notice the patterns. Listen, I'm nothing special. I don't really have any friends. I don't like crowds or going out most of the time. And more often than not, I'm alone. Even in my home. One bedroom, one bathroom, and one me living alone in it. It'd be easy to say that I don't have much to lose. My life is admittedly pretty boring, but it is my life. And if this is my dream, then you're not calling the shots anymore. I don't think you understand what's going on here. No, you're the one who doesn't get it. You called me. You're the one who needs me. Whether to eat me or kill me or to make me yours forever, it doesn't matter. I'm done here. I'm going home. You forget yourself, human. You ungrateful little creature. I give you my patience, my attention, my love, and you think you can just leave? I didn't have to. I could have just eaten you whenever I liked, but instead, I gave you time to understand, time to accept what was happening. I gave you a choice. You, an unremarkable little nothing of an existence whom no one would even notice was missing if I'd just taken you as I pleased, dreaming about endless possibilities, never having to worry about permanent consequences ever again, about choosing wrong, a little world all in your own side, your own head. I offered it all to you. I gave you the choice to join me and have it all, and you refused. You said you'd rather die, didn't you? And yet here you are trying to go back on your choices, only to continue to reject me, to reject my love. So foolish, so ungrateful. Just like the others, you don't even know what you want. Another bundle of contradictions. You wish for solitude, yet you fear being left alone. You fear being forgotten, undesired, unloved. Yet even though I love you and desire you, even though I promise to never forget you, even though I am the only one willing to never leave you, you still reject me. Stupid little child. I'm done waiting. You do not get a second chance.
You made your choice and you will accept the consequences of that choice. You're going to stay here with the rest of these ingrates. Forever. Haven't you ever heard of changing your mind? Such a thing doesn't erase your original decision. It has been permanently etched into reality. Do you think yourself so important that you are above facing the truth of that reality? No, but that doesn't mean I can't do my best to make things right. I'm still here, aren't I? That means I can always make more choices, better choices. You gave yourself to me. You are already a part of me. This might be your little pathetic little delusion, but don't forget I am the one in control here. Human. Oh yeah, that's right. Those twisted choices in my dreams were all you, weren't they? We help. Running and dream.exe. What's persist? What are you doing, you useless traitors? Stop. I think it's about time I started making my own choices. I apologize for the cringy voice acting. I'm back in the alley. It's not here. Good, I think. I need to get home. I step forward out of the alley. This is gonna take some getting used to. I step forward towards the entrance of the thankfully empty alley. I'm almost out of this place. Almost. Why suddenly? You're not going anywhere. Okay. Don't give in to it. I need to dodge away from it. Back in the alley. Go home. Damn it, it override my choices. Where the hell do I go? I've got to escape. Go to dog park. Anywhere but here. Don't give in to it. I see. Damn, gotta escape. Got you now. Right. Fuck. Left. Go back. Get back here. Let's go watch a movie. New cinema. Right. Let's go back. Let's take a left. Let's take a right. How about that? Dead end. Where do I... Found you. Oh, let's go back. Let's go take a right. Fucking. Take a right. Let's... Get back here. Let's go to the old theater, eh? Left. Right. Left. Okay, this isn't as bad as I left. Right. I mean... Crap, a dead end. Stop running. To take a right. Left. Go back. Get back here. Carnival. Right. Right. Left. Back. How do I get out? No escape. Right. Fucking the back. Go left. Get back here. Did I do it? Thread unraveling. Many us escape. Many free now.
It's losing us, losing strength. Your escape possible now. No, you are mine. We go ahead. We go free. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. I won't forget you. They were right. My choice is back. No. Right. Left. Come back. Left. Come back. Left. Please. Don't leave me. I'll die without you. I'll die. I'll die. Push forward. Wait. 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 I'm back. Back where it all began. The alley. The cardboard box in the back of the alley. What the hell? There you are. You look nothing like the impossibly cute cat I met. Well, what feels like a lifetime ago. After escaping and releasing the wills of all your victims. All that's left of you is an inky black blob seething up at me. The endless hatred pouring out of your singular eye. Doesn't scare me at all. Don't leave. You're mine. No, I'm not. You took them away. They were mine. And now they're gone. You took them away. You took everything from me. They weren't yours either. Alone. You never had to be. If you were lonely, you could have just been their friend. But you didn't want friendship. You left because you tricked them, kidnapped them, hurt them. You stole their lives, their time. Never to get any of it back. You brought this on yourself. You are perfect. I'm not. You are. Don't need the others. Just need you. Stay with me. I won't. I can give you anything. Can be everything for you. No, you can't. You couldn't even before. You definitely can't now. And if you could give me everything I ever wanted and more, I'd still never stay. I love you. No, I do. So much. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Stop! Maybe you do love me. In some strange, screwed up way and I'll never understand. But even if that's the case, it's not enough. Please, don't go. I'll be good. I don't believe you. I promise. I can't trust you. I promise. Just don't leave. Don't leave me alone. Please. I'll die without you. I want to take this cat home. What if I just wait it out? Yes, it could be the fact that I personally wasn't there and this is a game, but I still want to take this cat home. Oh. I hate you. Now that
I can believe. There's nothing left to say. I'm sorry. I watch in silence as it fades away into nothing. Goodbye. With one last glance around the alley, I turn and leave. Ending 38. Do not take this cat home. Today's been surprising. Yeah, pleasantly so. A day off that started with admittedly crummy weather that led me to the old theater, where I enjoyed a movie by myself. My laughter filled me up the empty theater. The rain stopped by the time the movie was over. I was in such a good mood, I hopped over into the not-so-new cinema to watch not to watch another movie, but to play around this arcade, earning a few high scores. With the gamer in me awakened, I went to the carnival to play some more, and was humbled very quickly. But I did manage to win a small stuffed animal at the ring toss booth. The design is questionable, and I freaking love it. The rides weren't so bad either. I got inducted into the group for a bit while waiting in line at the Ferris wheel, bonding over our shared mistrust of the carnival's game vendors. I even shared a carriage on the Ferris wheel with a few of them. We exchanged numbers before we parted ways. I don't know if I'll ever see them again or if any of them will ever call me, or even if I have it in me to call any of them. But I have the option to do so is nice. It feels nice. Baby steps. After all, even a tiny bit of interaction, though fun, exhausted me. So I went to recharge at the dog park, feeling rejuvenated at the sight of dogs. Young, old, big, and small, all running around. Happy and carefree. A few of the owners even let me take pictures. Yeah, today was a good day. I don't think about the cat, or it, I guess, all that much these days. It was hard at first, in the immediate days and weeks that followed. What happened to me was all I could think about. Those are days I blamed myself, days I questioned my choices. I went back to the alley more times than I want to admit, feeling empty that always went through me at the sight of that empty cardboard box. It was so indescribable, so overwhelming. Sometimes break down and cry where I stood. But it took a while, but eventually that strange emotion became clearer and clearer, until I had the courage to recognize for what it was. Relief. I've been afraid to feel it for so long, terrified to let my guard down. But that sense of relief finally returned. Relief that it was gone. Relief that I was free to live my life. However simply or extraordinarily I wished. The ones it has imprisoned would never heard their voices again either. But that's for the best. Living here and now, never forgetting what they did for me, and what I did for them too. For now, I think that's enough. Or at least I hope so. And that wherever they are, they're finally at peace. I'm fighting for my own peace too, one day at a time, one tomorrow after another. Finally, I head home to my little apartments. One bedroom, one bathroom, and one me living alone in it. Well, almost, anyway. I'm home, baby! A little kitten flails as it awkwardly runs over and mews up at me. Oh my gosh. I kneel down looking fondly at its hazel green eyes. Why? The poor thing must have been hurt and starving when I found it a few weeks ago. But it certainly got its energy back after a little food and care. Did you miss me? Oh, it's so cute. Hungry, eh? Me too. It's been a long day. I smile helplessly at its cute little face. Let's find something to eat, okay? Well, I guess there is one more thing living in my home. And at least for now, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. God damn. That was a roller coaster. That, that was a roller coaster, dude. Holy crap. But this was only 39. This was beautiful from start to finish. I I hated the scary parts, which was practically every bit of it, but I liked it. The end. What? Okay, so play with me. Truly? You'll abandon this pathetic conclusion and play with me some more? Do you promise unless you mean it? Good. Very good. Find me. Do not betray me again. Hmm. Endings. Yep. Okay, so I definitely missed some. Um, I definitely missed some. But I think that, yeah, it's already been an hour. You guys, I don't think anyone's watching anymore. So I'm probably going to do the endings on my own time, but thank you all so much for watching. Well, if anyone is watching at this point. Thank you and farewell.